Hello, welcome to a first look at Peglin. This game is early access. It is a roguelike pachinko machine is what the Steam page said. I like to say what the Steam page says, and then I like to tell you what I think to call this game. This game is, what if I took Peggle and gave it RPG elements? Pachinko machines, probably not. I think they're fine as a benchmark. I just have never seen one in real life myself because I do not live in a place where they are popular. I think they're much more of a popularity in Japan. However, I am unsure. I digress. So this game's cool. I think that it's interesting. I do not think that there's a ton of skill in this game, I guess. I feel like it is pretty random. I could be wrong about that, of course, but at the end of the day, it does feel like you're gonna have a general theme of what you're gonna do in a game like this, and then you're gonna hope for the best. And you know, you can probably increase your win rate somewhat, but there are probably gonna be times where you go, damn, I just got screwed. Nonetheless, I think that not every game has to have a crazy high difficulty curve or anything like that, and watching the balls bounce around on the screen is pretty fun. So if you just want to hear my thoughts on the game, those are my thoughts on the game. I think that it's cool. I don't know how much content yet, but we'll get into it a little bit. I'll play the first act. It should be pretty easy. But first, of course, I will go through the options menu. So in take one, I did go through all the languages. I will go through all the languages, but I will just tell you, I'll give you a better guess this time. I turned off screen shake, but you can turn it up or down as you so desire. You can change the ability to click to aim. So you can click and then drag to aim, I assume. Vignette intensity if you don't like these. I'm gonna leave it on high because I don't even recognize this. So languages, here we go. You ready? I really enjoy doing this. So we got English, French, Spanish. I believe this is German. I believe this is Dutch, Italian, Portuguese. I'm pretty sure this is Russian. But it doesn't look quite right, but I'm pretty sure this is Russian. One of the Chinese, the other Chinese, between simplified and traditional. I believe this is Japanese, Korean. This is where it gets tough. I think this is Swedish, and then this is Polish. This is Turkish, and that should be it. I'm a little uncertain of Turkish. I think Turkish is right. I don't know if this is Swedish, but you know, you can let me know if I got those right or not. And other than that, we got borderless, windowed, and full screen. I am playing in borderless. You can adjust your resolution here. I'm not going to, but I can click through them real quick. 16 by 9, 1440 by 9, 1360. Hey, I had a monitor that looked like this. Do they have the square resolution? Oh, they don't have my square resolution. I had a monitor that was like a 4x3. That thing was actually, that 4x3 I think is actually this resolution. It's just a square. This might be a rectangle. I don't know. Anyway, resolution options for you. VSync you can turn on or off, and BGM and sound effects options. All fine. Nothing to say. Crucible. I don't know if I covered this in this take. I think I did not. This appears to be Ascension, which is not fully done yet, but it looks like a 5-layer Ascension mode, which just adds difficulty as you progress, which, sure. Difficulty. Eventually, if you become very good at this game, you will probably be happy to have this, which is fine with me. Last thing here. Did I say? I don't remember what I said because now this is take 2. I believe I said it, but I'm going to say it again just in case. You'll forgive me, I hope. Peglin is on sale for the next week. It ends on May 9th. It's in that roguelike sale that's going on Steam. The game is $20 normally, and it is currently $18. And without any further ado, let's begin. I do not wish to continue my save. Yes, I do wish to start a new game. Thank you. So, right out the gate, what you have to know is that there's no tutorial. I am your tutorial. I don't think this game needs a tutorial. It's pretty intuitive, but I will be teaching you nonetheless, because that's the point of the series. I am not, so you get to pick a relic at the start. I am not going to explain this. I'm just going to pick it. Actually, I can explain this. This one is just heal 1 HP every 12 times you hit a neutral peg, and your character has 100 HP, so this is basically 1% heal. So what are you looking at here? On the top is the like the what's happening, so we can see our enemies and ourselves on the left. The enemies will advance towards us, and when they're in range, they will hit us. The board, it's a Peggle board. You know the deal. Shoot stone, it bounces. So on the left here, this is important. You can see the different types of balls we have, basically. So we have these regular stones, which have no benefit. They do 2 per peg you hit. Then our starter here appears to be the Dag Orb, which deals 1 per ball instead of 2, but if you hit a critical token, it does 7 instead. Other than that, there's these refreshes. The green R's are refreshes, so I'm just gonna kind of let it ride, and you'll see. The refreshes just refresh, the bombs explode, and when you hit a bomb twice, you throw it and it does damage. When your turn ends, you throw your weapon, or like you throw the damage you did, it hits the front enemy and resets. And we'll go for the crit here. You know how it goes. This is gonna be major overkill. We don't have only 4 balls, it will reshuffle. We're basically building a deck. Hey, have you heard of Slay the Spire? So this game is basically Slay the Spire because we're basically building a deck, but the deck is the different pachinko balls that we're gonna use. Even though I likened it more to Peggle, the word pachinko is really fun to say, so I want to say pachinko more. But yeah, this is basically it. At the end of every combat, we'll get the option to pick a new ball to add in, which is cool. There's a bunch of them that have a bunch of different effects. The Dag Orb is a good example of the sorts of effects they have in this game. Well, imagine if that had missed. I felt like I didn't miss there, but I wasn't sure. It's fine, we're good. But no, this game's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and cool. I'm just gonna play through. I don't really have a whole lot else to tell you. Normally I spend a lot more time explaining, but that's really all there is to it. We will look at the orbs. So we got convert every 8 neutral hits to bombs, but it has no damage. That's cool. +1, +2 for each stone in your deck. Attacks all enemies in the column. So this is like Perfected Strike. Apply blind too, so blind enemies have a chance to miss when attacking. I'll take Orbalisk. Maybe stone decks are real. So the fun part here is when you finish your combat, you actually have to play pachinko to figure out where you go. So if I wanted to go to the right on the map, I would have to go like here. I'd have to aim here. If I wanted to go left, I'd have to aim here. And if I aim down the middle, I'll take damage. I will go left. I could look at the map. I don't really care. For me personally, I just don't care. That's all there is to it. I'm just gonna kind of let it ride. I think that if you take this game too seriously, you're gonna make yourself very frustrated with it very quickly. Like if you worry too much about the seriousness and the victories and the win rates, it's just gonna get to be really frustrating, I think. So I'm making sure that I don't do that. I wanted that to get in there for the bombs, but alas, that refresh actually sucks a lot. It's okay, I guess, because I'm just letting more get on the screen before I shoot off the bombs. But, yeah. It's actually probably, if I throw 2 bombs, I think the bombs do 50 each. So I believe if I can just, if I aim like this, it should bounce over to the other bombs. No way. No way. Huh. Oh, this one's gonna be good at least. I think I also only need 2 bombs. I got 3. Yeah, so they do 50 each. Oh yeah, sometimes at the end of combats, instead of getting a new orb, you get to upgrade an orb as well. The upgrades, you just click and you see what they are. +1, +2 for each stone and each bold orb. I don't know what a bold orb is, but I'm down. Again, I'm not really, oh no. Alright, game sucks. I mean, I guess I can actually farm this for health back from my corn though, which is cool. You could just throw it in there and get a little bit of health back. That's neat. Yeah, I think this game's alright. The strategy here, an event. In the woods, you find a clearing with a strange tree directly in the center. There is a nook in the trunk with brambles twisting wildly out of it. I will reach. Reach into the nook, which has been overgrown with rampart brambles. You suffer minor scratches, and a Bramball level 2 is stuck to your hand when you pull it back. Hopefully it will come in handy. Okay, let's go fight more. That choice right there, one thing that would have made me turn on this game very quickly is if that choice ended with, oh, you put your hand in there and there was nothing, because that would not have been very good. I would have been upset. The event was also a fight. Oh, what is a Brambor? Bramball applies Bramble 2. Brambled enemies are unable to move. Enemies that move through them take damage. That's cool. One thing I have noticed is that it is a little finicky if you try to click outside of the area like I just did there. It does it eventually, it just doesn't like it. And a Bramble. These orbs will apply the Bramble status to an enemy. While Bramble, the enemy will be unable to move, and enemies that pass through will be taking damage. That's weird that they taught me that, because they have taught me literally nothing else ever in this game. Oh, I see. You can change your targeting up here. That's what I've been doing. I didn't realize, so I was wrong, actually. I was incorrect. Oh no, you can't change your targeting. It still hits the front target. I see. It does work how I thought it worked. Alright. I'm gonna go right here for the crit potential. It is a little annoying. I guess you just do it like so. Nice. Good crit, good crit. We take those. I don't know about you guys. I have played a little bit of Peggle in my life. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. But when they told me that they, and by they I mean, there's two theys in this conversation that I'm about to speak. I just wanted to clarify. When they, and by they I mean the people who were telling me to check out Peglin, told me that they, and by this they, I mean the group of people who made Peglin, made a Peggle roguelike, I went, what do you mean they made a Peggle roguelike? That sounds wacky. I haven't thought about Peggle in a long time. And yeah, here we are. Oh yeah, when you reload, you lose one of your rounds, I think. It becomes the enemy's turn for a moment there. And by for a moment, I mean they get to make a move. Here we can also heal. That's Brambles 2. I assume this is Bramble 3. We'll trade it, sure. I think they cap at level 3. Sorry, I'm recording this late at night. This is an elite combat, so I'm gonna go fight the elite real quick. Better reward, we get a relic, etc. Very fun. Also, oh, this dude did a lot of damage to me when I fought him last time. So what I can tell you here is it appears that the enemy boards are the same every time. Because this is the exact same board I had when I fought this guy last time. Damn, I did all of that microing for what? Fucking nothing. So the refresh has to stay on the board, by the way. They can't get rid of the refresh, because if they did, then you would be able to lock yourself, right? You would reach a combat eventually that you could just not win, unless you built your deck for it. Built your deck for it. What has Slay the Spire wrought? Excited to see what this Bramble Ball does, if it does anything to the mini boss here, the elite. Does it root him? For 3 rounds, he can't move. That is very good. I mean, it should just be free, right? He's also going to take a lot from this crit. Dang. I do feel like I tend to cover a lot more... I tend to have a much more like strategy slow burn sort of focus on this channel, by the way. I wanted to mention this somewhere along the line. However, I think that this game is worthwhile. And I'm having fun trying out games that are outside of the Monster Train wheelhouse and covering them on the channel. And so here I am, you know? And this game's cool. I think it's worth a look at least. It reminds me a little bit of Vampire Survivors in that sense, where it's like, hey, this is a cool idea. I'm willing to give it a shot. Yeah, the Brambles just kind of stun locks this boss, huh? How about it? It does seem very good. Refresh orb, refresh the board every time 6 balls are hit. Downgrades each orb it hits. Oh, I see. So it loses 1 damage each time it hits one. I don't know if that's good. That seems very bad. Applies rubber slime to every 5 orbs hit, or like pegs hit, I guess is the better word. Extra bouncy and durable. Sounds good. Immediately deal 1 damage to the target enemy for every 2 orbs hit. The board will contain 2 additional crits. I will take more crits. More crits is good. Cool. Careful. Careful. There you go. The indicator has been spot on so far. Have not seen it do anything wrong thus far, which I appreciate. It's always frustrating when it messes up. This is a cool looking level. I almost don't want to touch it too much, you know? We got that refresh, it's fine. I want to wait for the enemies to be here is the thing. Before I really pop off. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna die anyway. Work my way towards the bomb, but the refreshes are kinda doing me dirty. Just a little. They are very good though. This is the Dag Orb. When I have this, I want to prioritize getting the crit. No shame that this doesn't get to like hit the whole floor. 147. Sounds pretty nice. Okay, applies rubber slime to every 5 hit. You'll notice, by the way, and I want to just mention this because I imagine someone will maybe ask this question, and I want to respond to it. Some of the normal pegs on the board have a white outline instead of like the no or dark gray outline of most of these pegs. And you may be asking yourself, what does that mean? And I have to tell you, I have no idea. I do not have a guess, even. I would say it means nothing, actually. If you ask this question to me truthfully, I would say I have no idea. I think it's just a particle effect. Not a particle effect, but like a sprite effect, I guess. This bramble has been just killing the enemies, so it has not been very good for me. Wow. Yeah. And that's the sort of thing where that can just happen. Is that my fault, or is that just bad luck? I really don't know. Start hitting me next turn. I don't want you to swing your sword at me, young slime. Okay, he's gonna get me. I don't really know where to aim at a time like this, you know? I guess this is fine. But like the enemy's right on top of me, so I can't just create an opening into the center again. Heals you and damages targeted enemy for 1x heal amount. Deals 15 damage to self when fired. Self damage increases by 7. Ugh, this seems kind of bad. I'm gonna take a stone. There's one other mechanic that I forgot to show off because I forgot to use this when I played the game myself. I will show it off. You can throw out orbs you don't want to use. Once per combat, I believe. Or maybe once per turn, I am not sure. Spiders, and it looks like a spider web? Oh, crazy. So what you can do here is you can open up the treasure chest, or sorry, the trash can, and you can throw it out. And now I don't have to use the dagger. I don't know if it gets resummoned or anything like that. This is really going to be a learning moment for all of us. Because I have no idea what that's going to do. 200 damage. Oh, wait. Ah, they're range spiders. But they get to move back up to their height. I see. It's not that bad. We do have the hits everyone in the column orb. Yeah. I feel like I have not done a ton of explaining here of what everything is, but like, I also don't think that this game needs a ton of explaining. I guess the other thing is that there are 2 rows up here. There are flying enemies and grounded enemies. So like these bats are flying, for example. That's something that I can mention somewhere along the lines. Bro, this map sucks. I hate it here. I really do not like this place. I think that it's gonna be worthwhile here to just kind of sack and try to get a bomb or 2 going. Oh my god, that bomb sent it. It's okay, we got health, we got corn to heal it back, it's fine. It's fine, I said. I'll do 50. And I just want to get to the other bomb. It does feel like a bit of the play is to just get to bombs in the early game. I'm like, it might not look it, but I am very slightly adjusting this, I think. I did all of that for, oh, I got it. I got a hit on the bomb, let's go. Mission accomplished. These brambles have rooted enemies, or like mostly they have just killed people, so I have not gotten the value I wanted out of it. There we go. Bomb defeated, finally. But ultimately, over time, I saved myself more by just grabbing the bomb. That's fine with me. You just gotta shift your thinking into that mindset. Not the, oh god, they're at my doorstep moment, you know? Yeah, we gotta refresh. Let's go. Bomb would be alright, but you know what? We can kill them off one by one. It's fine. Yeah, when that gets a crit, yeah, buddy. This thing's gonna do some big boy damage here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. 252, 259 even. Could upgrade the Dag Orb, it's pretty cool. What's the other thing for this? Oh, it's itself, Orbalisk. Okay. Oh, it's also Bold Orb, that's the one. Silver Slime every 4? Well, we can do this. We can basically build a, or take a support item. Oh. I don't think I can get in there. Well, I suppose I just shoot off in a direction and hope for the best. Yeah, look at that. It worked. No problem. You get a treasure chest. The treasure chest has a relic, of course. Post battle healing increased by 2% for each orb in your deck. That's the do you want to heal pickup, I assume. Didn't even look at that. I should have gone for the elite, but that's okay. This game does have boss fights and things like that as well. There's plenty to do. It is ultimately, this is a game that is like, who is this game for? Well, do you like Peggle? Probably you will like this game. If you are watching my content and you like Peggle, this game is probably something that you'll enjoy. You gotta ask yourself if you're feeling okay about it for the price point though, to be fair. And for me personally, I don't think it's that bad, but your decision there may vary. I feel like I've shifted my attention a little bit in this series more towards, did I not kill that enemy? How did he live? Wow, that was terrible. Oh. I was mid-sentence, but then I got distracted by the bombs. I apologize. Whatever I was saying is going from my mind. I was thinking about bombing. Maybe phrase that better, actually. I was thinking about utilizing the bombs in the video game Peglin. Tragic. I should really just spend 2 and go through the hard way here. I think that this enemy, he can move up but he can't attack, where he might be able to attack otherwise. Not sure if he'd be able to attack there. Come on. There you go. I think there's definitely a layer of strategy to this game, with like things like maximizing your I want to say gold income, but like not gold income. I guess maximizing your like upgrade efficiency. I don't know what word I wanted to say there. Like bomb usage, bomb access. I'm really not sure what the hell I was going for there. Well, regardless, I'm gonna upgrade Orbalisk. It gets +1/+2 for itself. That is the last level. Keep it going. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say there. Probably it was nonsense, as most of what I say seems to be these days. Oh, this is the one where there's a bunch of bombs in the center. Yeah. And we just go in there, and then the fight ends, because there's 8 bombs over here. Okay, can we hit the bomb, please? Thank you. Even just hitting one of the bombs once is a dub. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of time to make these bombs kill this wave. It's actually a little better to wait, because then there's more enemies on screen, you know? I need to kill 3 bombs, I believe. Okay. One more stops the bat. call me the Joker because I'm just interested in stopping these Batman. Nice. 2 bombs, I think ends the fight, right? Yeah, it's over. I haven't seen anything that's like, oh no, I want to not end my fights, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, right? There's a lot of room for growth in these orbs. Slime every 3 hits. Okay. Sure. Extra durable. And I'm not gonna bother trying to farm HP. I'm gonna hurt myself in confusion there for sure. We got 2 events and then we will see the boss. And after the boss, I will wrap up the video. I think I have given you plenty. Upgrade an orb? Sure. The dagger does seem very good if you have a good set of rolls to just kill the boss with. Yeah, primarily I want to get to the end here because I don't actually know... I don't actually know... What was I saying? Oh, I don't know if there's a second act. That's what I was saying. Sorry, the tiredness hit me. I did not expect it to hit me, and yet I am here. I am a little bit tired. I apologize, but I wanted to get one of these done. Go. Oh, if I had aimed that at the back, I would have killed 2 because that was all enemies in the column. Oh well. I think I know what the heck a column is. Doric, Ionic, maybe. I'm gonna aim down here. Grab the refresh, you know. We can also maybe get a bomb going. The bombs seem very crucial to the early game, and I imagine they fall off pretty hard. But, again, maybe there is only early game, you never know. Imagine if I missed that. That would have been a shame. If I could get this ball to do 15, oh well. Would have been nice to... I mean, I guess I could have done 7 at the point that I was speaking on. Make a few of these durables. Oh, this is a pretty good one. It seems like the durable tiles just kind of stay forever. If they wore out, I didn't notice in the last fight. No. Get away from me. Oh, that was satisfying. That was pretty cool. The brambles are gonna be good one day, trust. Root the enemy that's right on top of me, that does seem pretty good, you're right. I have a bit of a blind spot here with the right side, don't I? Absolutely. I need to also destroy over here. Looks fine. Holy shit, that did a lot. What the heck? That did like 200 damage. That's a lot more than I expected. We got multi-ball, so when this hits, it splits into 2. Oh, each additional level allows multi-balls to split an additional time. I'm gonna take the Orbalist because this seems to be what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I have to go shoot my ball into the boss. My mistake. How could I forget? My bad, I apologize. I wonder if it's the same boss. Last time I fought a big slime. It is a different boss. This is a mole. It looks like you can tell. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to mention about this game, by the way, I forgot to mention this at the start, but this is controller supported. I'm going to now unplug my controller. I apologize, you're going to hear the boop-a-da-doo. Or the reverse. It was pretty quiet there. Anyway, what do we have to do? We have to go through this tree? I'm listening. I'm listening. I hit the boss for quite a bit. Maybe it's like because the last boss I fight had a lot of health. Maybe this boss has some sort of a burrow mechanic since he's a big mole. Wow. I am too smart. How did I put that one together? He did leave a plant behind, which kind of sucks. The mole, his health is on the right here, it looks like to me. So, I'm going for the kill. Not on the tree. I'm ignoring the tree. was gonna say it looks like the tree took no damage, but it definitely did. Just the font. So every time he moves, it makes a new goon. Gotcha. I do feel like at this point it is worth it to stop it. Just don't let this guy sit here. Don't wait for bombs, basically. I kind of want to go for the tree, but I'm gonna keep hitting the mole and see why if there's a reason to. The tree might just be extra loot, basically, is my feeling. And my fear. Oh, the tree blocks for him when he's over there. But it wasn't blocking the other one because the other one comes down from above. Gotcha. The obelisk orb or whatever. That one hits from the top, so it was not blocking. The tree was not blocking me then. I got it, I got it, I got it. That's cool. How did you miss that bomb? That's tragic. Very cringe. There's no way that bomb dodged twice. I killed the other bomb first. That's ridiculous. Real quick, I'm gonna go, I mean, not real quick, it's very precise. It's like that. I missed. Alright, well, it was not very precise. He's just gonna pop over and smack me, right? Yeah, and then leave? That sucks. What an unfortunate reload timing. Hit the bomb. Hit the bomb. Hit the... Ah! The bomb. Alright, this is fine. I will kill 2. Originally I thought I was gonna get something. Oh, the mole is dead. Oh, I didn't even realize. Stone or Orbalisk? Well... 2-4. Or... 4-8. And it hits all enemies and doesn't get blocked by projectile shields, of which there seem to be a few. Take it. Every shot has multi-ball 1, but attacks get -2/-2. All pegs have durable. Every 3... That's every 3 pegs. It provides explosive force until the board is refreshed. This seems good. Okay, I'm with you. 4 is complete. Let's see what the next area looks like real quick. I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to wrap up. Yeah. Little temple going on. Or like a castle, maybe. Cool. Alright, that's Peglin. I'm not going to play any more of this right now. You got it. You got a good idea. Get these mirrors out of here. Get these mirrors out of here. You get it. I am going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Do I recommend this game? No, yeah, this is it depends. This is definitely a game that you might not like. If this looked bad to you, don't play it. Absolutely, because that's all this is. There's not a whole lot of depth. It is ultimately just, oh, look at that ball jump around, and like, you know, I mean, basically just hell yeah, look at that ball jump around. Oh, this is their mirrors, so it mirrors the... Oh wow, and it also hits me. Yeah, it was not a... I actually didn't even know who starred in the... What am I talking about? I was gonna say, I didn't even know who starred in the first Bourne movie. What am I talking about that? I was ending the episode and then I just started watching the mirrors get hit. Anyway. I'm gonna actually end the episode. I got on a tangent. My mistake. I don't know how I got here. Anyway. What the hell is going on with me? I gotta record earlier. I don't know how I got to be so late. 3:19, what the heck? Alright. But also I'm just gonna watch the ball bounce around a little more and go, wow, that was a big one. Wait, does it do it ×2 against this enemy? Sorry, I gotta finish the combat now. I can't leave you hanging like this. This combat, it looked really scary, but it's actually fine. Look at this. Look at that damage. Oh my goodness, that's 1,000? ×2? Like 400. Oh, times half. Wait, why is it times half? I don't know. Everything I do in this game often feels like a bit of a mystery to me, I have to be honest with you. But look at that ball bounce around. Alright, there you go. Maybe it's because it comes from above. Anyway, I'm going to now stop, actually. But This game's cool. Let me redo the outro, but not go off on some weird tangent that my brain did automatically. So, do I recommend Peglin? It kind of depends, basically. This is a game that you will understand whether or not you like it right now. You knew from minute one that you like this game. There's not a whole lot more to it. There's a little bit of difficulty increase if you think the game looks too easy, but ultimately, this game is watching the pachinko ball bounce around in the little pachinko area and aiming based on your orbs. That's fine. I like it. I enjoy it. I will probably play a little bit of it here and there. Are you gonna play it? I don't know. That's up to you. You tell me. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.